Happy full moon in Sagittarius. This busy, busy Gemini season is always graced by the full moon in Sagittarius. That's sometimes called the strawberry moon, the honeymoon, or even the rose moon, all of which point to the sweetness of life. And I think we really get the most sweetness out of this full moon when we take it up as an idea of how do we balance Sagittarius and Gemini? How do we balance our left brain and our right brain? Where can we bring them together? And what is the thing that makes them work together? It's so easy to say, oh, left brain does this, this, and this. Like it's intellectual, it's linear, it's this brain that we use all the time and logical. Right brain, oh, it's dreamy and it's artistic and it's connected to intuition. But actually, we really want to have a practice where we're bringing these together constantly, all the time. In spiritual science, there's imagination that we want to learn to bring our thinking into our heart and to bring our heart into our thinking. While, intellectual ideas can be worked through mental rigor, really following a prescribed logic. Intuition kind of flashes and becomes a knowing in us in ways we don't know. Some people feel their intuition like between their shoulder blades, other people feel it in their heart or their belly, but still, whether you feel it in your elbows, it's still kind of connected to this kind of heart knowing where there's a truth that just comes to be instead of having to be methodically plotted out and planned out and mapped out. So how do we bridge these two, and why is it important that we do so? We have so many divides in this world. So a lot of them we see when we look out, right, left, black, white, good, bad, so many of them. But actually, when we look within, we also notice that we have some of these divides naturally, and some of these divides we've actually cultivated and made more divided. One of these cultivated divides is between what we think and what we believe or what we have faith in. So Gemini, Sagittarius, Mercury, Jupiter, the rulers of these two zodiac signs. So how would you bring these two back into harmony, back into union? One of the ways is to actually allow your spiritual practice to be accompanied by a practice of study. If you're studying anthroposophy or theosophy, that informs your inner development and your experience. If you're practicing as a Buddhist, studying what came before you and then uniting it with what you're learning about yourself, that becomes a much more holistic engagement with this activity of being human. So allow this full moon to illuminate for you how to bring those two sides of yourself into engagement and harmony so that you may thrive and trust your own experience. So much love. Happy full moon. Mwah.